So today's topic is very good. It's very good. In today's topic, we are going to talk about soulmates. Okay, so do you think my husband is my soulmate? I believe so. Yes, because you know why? I ask. I have signs. Yes, and what is the way or like there's a hint, that God is telling you that this will be for you, right? I ask. I ask God, of course. I ask. Give me signs, this and that, because God loves you, right? He will ask you what you want, but you just have to know what you want. So the question is, do you really know what you want? For a loved one, or or like if you want to have a husband or something, okay? So what are the characteristics and everything like that? God will give you whatever you want. So think about it. If you want someone, think about first in your past experiences. Learn the patterns of each one. What was wrong in the relationship? Okay? Think about it. What was wrong in the relationship? Okay? You have to analyze. Yes, you got to analyze. This time you're gonna use your brain. It's not this time about the heart. The heart can be learned. You gotta think. What did you learn from those experiences? What are the patterns that are the same? Okay? You gotta think. Because if you cannot pass through that pattern, or if you don't know what the pattern is, think, review, review. Don't let the pain of the past, how you call that? Because of your pain, you cannot think anymore. No. This time, because you are going to ask God, you gotta learn how to know what you want. Because if you keep on repeating on the same pattern that you want before, I want a how you call it, good-looking guy, rich, whatever, right? And then all of that already happened in your life, or it did happen in your experience. And what was wrong with that? What was wrong with that? There could be a certain formula that will not be right for you. Okay? There's a karaoke in the background, so I hope it will not. Okay, so you gotta learn. Learn the pattern. And don't make the same mistakes again. So if, for example, in your past relationship, just the current relationship, oh, he was already handsome, he's rich, he's in, and then what was the bottom line of the problem? What was the bottom line of the problem? Is it communication? Is it time? Affection? You got to learn the pattern, okay? And once you learn all of that, list all the characteristics, whatever you want. Whatever you want, okay? Whatever you want. God will give you the perfect partner for you for what your desire is. Only if you have learned from your past experiences, okay? Because if you keep on the same or doing the same thing, it's not going to happen. Breakup after breakup after breakup after breakup. That's all there is. It's a cycle because you haven't learned. Okay? So if I were you, learn the pattern. Ask God, but before anything of that, you got to heal yourself first, okay? Don't enter in a relationship when you're deeply wounded. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Why? Because when problem comes, you will reflect that certain behavior to your new partner. Same thing. It will go back again to the same pattern. Okay? So what I would you to do, heal first, time. When your heart is sad, whatever that is, I'm willing and give my heart openly to a new person. This person is what I want, and you got to imagine. Ask God, show that in your dreams. It can, oh yeah, show it in your dreams. I ask it in my dreams. I have initials, I have a place, I have a city, and I have an image. Okay? Yeah, though there are things that is not complete, but it's okay. It's all part there is. But that's what I wanted. And it come true. So it's just all about you heal first from within. Okay? Be ready. Okay? And the most thing that I wrote it down here because it is one thing that you got to not, or you have to do this. Okay? Expectations. Okay? That's why you got to write it down because, and you write it, you know, I mean, like when you pray, this is the things that I want, expectations, right? Signs, right? Okay. And the last thing is just don't pressure God about it. Okay. You will just tell them in your perfect divine timing, that person is going to be ready for me. When we are aligned, you know, we will meet. We will meet. Don't give or don't ask God when. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You're pressuring God. It's not divine timing, okay? So don't do that. Don't do that. It's about divine timing. So what you can do while waiting for that someone, don't wait. Enjoy life. Okay? Enjoy life. Okay? Do something different just to, forget about that. But in your daily prayers, before you're going to bed, imagine that someone, or if you can't imagine, ask God if you can show me a picture or an image of that person. It will show. God will show you if you really, really healed, okay? If you are really healed. But if you're not healed, no. Because some other people were going to come up to your space. Okay? So that's why you gotta heal first. Ask your prayer. Dream when you already have something laid out. And if God give you already an image, think about that someone. Think about that someone in your head. Or like, oh, one day we are going to meet again. Right? That's it. That's it. Okay? And you release the thought, okay? Release it in the day. Don't keep on like, oh no. Just a single day. Oh. Or you could maybe throw like a message, telepathy, right? I wish you're okay, Yeah, you're sending a message to that someone up there. Okay? All right. So none all of this will happen. Baseline. If you don't believe in God's perfect timing, don't pressure God. Okay? Don't pressure God. So, if none of that still, or if it takes time, there might be something that you haven't healed yet. That's why I said clear out all your baggages, all the negative thoughts you have in your past lives. So, when God already chose that for you. He already chose that for sure. It's just you are not aligned with that someone. And how can God put you together when you are still holding this pain from other people, right? Think about it, okay? So I hope this video finds you. If you are desperate, don't be desperate with love. Love is a powerful thing. That's the most exciting thing that you have to look into, with a positive feeling. Don't be desperate. It's not a good gesture or get good action. It's not a good, because if you have that kind of like pressure, oh, that's a negative feeling, then you might chose the wrong person for that, because God will just gonna give you a same person with what you are feeling. So if you are a positive person, that it will come to you. Both of you will be the same way, okay? Because that's a soulmate. You guys are all the same. So if you're in a good state, because for sure your soulmate is in a good state, because God already chose it, right? So it's just up to you to be ready, okay? So think about it and always pray. And remember, love is the most powerful thing there is in the world, okay? Ciao.